So first of all, what we have to do is close the curtain. We've got to make sure I don't wiggle around in the chair too much. I've got to turn off the fan, and then I think I'm ready to go. It is the 13th of January today, Thursday, 2022. As always, a very warm welcome to the channel, a warm welcome to the subscribers, and welcome back to the regular viewers, and also the people who watch the channel but have not subscribed. Please make sure, or just recheck your subscription if it's not there. I do believe it's like 60% of people who watch this are subscribed, but there's about 40% who don't. One message from yesterday: really like your show, but please do not wiggle in your chair. So I'm trying my best not to do my nervous itch. Now, the title I haven't made for this at the moment, but this is related to July last year, when a dam in Inner Mongolia did collapse, and there was very, very little video footage. Now, I have been able to get some of this footage, and I have slowed it down. It's not, I repeat, it's not the best quality in the world. You just wonder sometimes, people's mobile phones in China, the quality of the camera seems to be pitty pants compared to something like this. So I try to do my shows in at least 1080 HD, or at least in 4K, but today I think it's going to be quite poor because of the video quality of the videos I'm going to show you in 720. Let's get on with it. Heavy rains in Inner Mongolia lead to the collapse of a dam. Okay, so what you can see here, I have slowed down, and you can see this happened due to heavy rains of the summer of 2021. And I was looking for this footage for a very, very long time indeed. I've taken out the sound of this so you can actually see the actual dramatic effect. It moves on to the second frame, and you can see this is after the whole dam has collapsed, and there's a small tsunami of water which goes into the plains and rushes down at an incredible speed to collapse bridges and also to flood highways, freeways, and motorways, which you can see here. This is what happens when an old dam is not maintained. It is absolutely shocking. And when it does reach the city and the subways, you can see unprepared for any kind of disaster like this. And it's just, again, words cannot describe what the people must be going through. Now, the good news related to this is that the Chinese government, the CCP, are saying, and we have shown before, that 50% of the over 90,000 dams in China are beyond repair, but they are going to try to repair or dismantle. But China is also promising neutral, carbon-free, no pollution air by 2060, but they're still putting in coal. So they do want these renewable energy sources done, because to put in another 45,000 dams at a minimum cost of, let's say, 5 billion each one is going to make China bankrupt, even if it may be bankrupt already. We just don't know. I think China just keeps on printing money, basically, and just circulates it in its country, not letting the world with stock market financial exchanges go on. I'm going off topic with that. If it's true with this, if it's true, well, then that's good. But if it's just the usual thing of the government just talking the talk, promising everything, and nothing happening, just talking and then showing a couple of videos on the state media, like Global Time, for example, saying, yep, we've done that, everything's okay, the 5-year plan is done, let's move on to the next thing. And that's exactly what we're going to do, and move on to the levels of the Three Gorges. And the levels look like this. Qiantang has gone up again at 170.25, but the Three Gorges, centimetre by centimetre, is going down, and 169.83. The inflow has gone up to 7,000, and the outflow has gone up again at 7,540. Again, there are no images related to this. There's no webcam. This is only what we can get from the numbers. When the flooding starts, possibly or when the heavy rains come in March, April time, and possibly the webcam will be lit up again and they'll show that everything is fine with the Three Gorges. We have shown a video of one of the cranes that have been repaired close to the spillway gates last week. I think I actually showed that. Is it under repair again? Are they just closing the cam so the Western world cannot see? Again, I don't like to say, and I do want to put on my Alfred Hitchcock Sherlock Holmes hat and investigate this further. But I don't want to say I don't know, but I have to say I don't know because I can't grab this. My sources are quite limited, to be really honest with you. It's just going through media, it's going through even travel websites to see if anyone has taken there. It's going through Chinese social media like Weibo. It's a little bit like Twitter to see what people have posted. Not just obviously about the Three Gorges, but rivers, dams, construction, etc. The things that China doesn't want you to see, especially now, because the Beijing Winter Olympic Games, even with Omicron, is just like 2.5 weeks away. I think it's starting February 4. Don't quote me on that. And you may have noticed that I haven't moved my squeaky chair. Lovely jubbly. Now, if you do want to see the whole video, which is only about a minute long, I have put it on my other channel. The reason being is I'm not too sure about copyright. On my other channel, it's not monetized yet. We're waiting for the actual views to get up to 4,000. So I can put it there. You can have a look. Now, on my other channel as well, I did something that I have shown on this channel, but I had to take it down due to, once again, copyright. Is about a tidal bore, which happens very near Hangzhou each year. September, October, November. I think September, October more. And one viewer said, is this a one-time occasion or every year? It does actually happen every year, and it's sort of like a tourist attraction that people go to the river, the Qinghai, I think it is, again, don't quote me, the Qinghai River, where this tidal bore hits China, and it is quite magnificent. You can have a look at this a little bit right now, or you can go to my other channel, go to the playlist, and you can see the full video there. And to be honest, that's all I've got about the Three Gorges today, or about dams in China, or what's happening in China. I will be making a little bit later coffee chats with James. Not too sure what the topic is actually going to be. And there was one comment saying, it's 10 o'clock in Georgia or wherever, so it's more like a glass of wine. So I may have to change the title around to Wine O'Clock Coffee Chat with James, which seems a bit long-winded. But for my time, it's like 10 o'clock in the morning when it's released, and it is when I am having a nice cup of coffee. Now, if you do want the best cup of coffee, you do need the best mug. And here it is, the best mug Now, can I get a little bit closer with that one? Now, a little bit of merchandise from my channel, and $15 each. That's not bad for a designer cup. And the money goes to a orphanage here once we've sold all the cups. And the link of how to do it by PayPal or whatever, the email of my friend Donald in the United States in Tampa, I have got the right place now, is organizing all that. So buy a cup, have a delicious cup of coffee, and help a child for a moment in time with a new pair of shoes or a nice bowl of clean, fresh rice to eat with some meat and some delicious vegetables. You know what I mean. I'm trying to get that way. And when it does happen, whenever it will happen, I will video the whole occasion so you can see where your hard-earned US dollar, the greenback, the Benji, the Franklin, the Lincoln, the Hamilton has gone to. I will leave you with the rest of this tidal bore, and I will wish you a happy day wherever you are in the world. My name is James. This is the James Neil Cooper channel. I'm signing out right now. And I just know what I am going to talk about related to Coffee Chat. I think it's related to Joe Logan. Bye-bye for now.